Hi guys, welcome to TIGHTLINES.TV, the channel dedicated to sea fishing. Now, as I haven't got a lot to do this evening, I thought I'd show you how to make one of the pulley rigs that we use along the east coast here in Norfolk. So this is what you need. I use the £70 Ultimate Power Flex shock leader, but I also use this for rig body. As you saw in one of the other videos, it's really strong, abrasion resistant, absolutely fantastic line. The snood line, I'm going to be using the Ultima Memorex this time. It's a memory free line. This is £25 break strain, again really abrasion resistant and really strong, and it's memory free. The hooks I'm going to be using are the Uptide Extra by Cox & Roll. These are the 2.0 and 4.0. Obviously the 4.0 on the bottom and 2.0 sit above it. And this is one of the things I want to show you as well. These are stainless steel crane swivels, size 6, really small, but they're absolutely fantastic. They're £100 break and strain, and using these keeps the snood close to the rig body, and it keeps it all streamlined. So what you need is a proper pulley. There's a breakaway proper pulley. They're probably the best pulley bead that you can get. There's one or two different things you can use for making pulley rigs, but in all honesty, the breakaway proper pulley is without a doubt the best you can get. Doesn't kink the line when you use a swivel, and when you use the other pulley beads, they do kink the line after a few casts, and this does sometimes cause the bait to stay clipped up. So proper pulley is really important. Absolutely top piece of kit. So what we do is we just get a little genie clip, little quick release clip. As you can see that, and we just tie this to the end of the snood rig body. You can use various number of knots. I just do just an all blood knot, 4 turns, bends us £70. Always weight your line up a little bit, because it does seem to burn the line if you don't. I always used a pair of little pullers, little grips, just to what have you. So there you go, there's your knot. Get your little cutters and trim that off. So we'll have about 3 foot of rig body. So you got your little quick release clip. Now I use breakaway impact lead, so that's where the lead will go. Roughly 3 foot of rig body. Now little 5mm bead. Slide that on the rig body. Get your proper pulley. Slide that on the rig body. Another bead, and slide that on the rig body. Now the beads are used just to protect the knots, basically, under pressure when you're pulling in. So what we do now is we get one of the size 6 swivels by Cox & Roll, and you'll see how small these are in a sec. Absolutely tiny little swivels, if you can see that. Again, attach that to the end of the snood line, sorry, rig body. This is what you'll attach the snood to. Wet that up. Just hold the swivel with your pliers or your little grips and pull that up nice and tight. Now, in all the years of fishing, this knot I use casts 5, 6 and a 7-ounce lead. Under pressure, doesn't break, it's never broke. Absolutely top knot. So there you go, little swivel on the end of the rig body. So that's your rig body made up. So I'll put that to one side for a moment. Now, Memorex, £25. I normally use short snoods, but for this rig making session I'll use a slightly longer one so I can show you how it works properly. Trim that off, it's about 2 foot, just over. Now, get your Cox and Roll 4-0 hook. Quality hooks. You won't be straightening one of them out, no matter what fish you hook. Well, I used to use a grinner knot on these. Get that like that. Wet it up. And the reason I do this is because if I'm using yellowtails, the grinner knot is a really good knot because the tag end is pointing upwards. Now when you slide worms on and you've just used a blood knot or some other knot with a tag sticking out the side, you'll find that it's ripped the worm open. But if you have the tag going up and leave a little tiny bit of tag on there, when you slide that worm up, that will help to keep that worm in position. A really good knot. As you can see, I've left a little bit of tag on there. So there's your first hook. So what we do is we get a 2-0 Cox and Roll up-tied hook. Again, there isn't a fish in the sea that'll straighten these out. Well, not in the North Sea anyway. So, slide this one down the rig body. Just like that. Then we get our slide it down the snood, sorry. Then we get our rig body with the little swivel on the end. And connect these two together. Again, just a normal blood knot. Never let me down. Just depends on the thickness of the line you're using. We'll always wet it up. And trim the tag end off. And there you go, you end up with that. You can see that. So, let's get this all unhooked from the bars. So there you have it. And that's as easy as that. And this is probably one of the most common rigs used. It's a strong rig for big fish. It's a power casting rig, and it's a rig that will never let you down. Now, like I said, you've got the genie clip on the end, a bead, your proper pulley, your breakaway proper pulley, and then you've got another bead. Sliding up the rig body, you've got your Cox and Roll 100-pound size 6 swivel. Attached to that is your snood line. Going down to the business end, you've got a 4-0 and a 2-0 Cox and Roll up-tied hook. And there you have it, guys. You put your breakaway impact lead on, that's your bait clip as well. Or you can obviously use Imps, another really good product from Breakaway. Probably one of the best, well, probably the best bait clip you can get, to be honest with you. And that is basically your pulley panel rig. Any questions? Send me a message. Cheers, guys. We light up the world.